Side of turn number 3 will let you know how many laps are remaining in any given race and also the numbers of the top 5 cars in that event. So this one is a 10-lapper, changed from 12 to 10, now 7 to go. A tough break for Devin Fouquet as he gets some help off the raceway with a push truck, tow truck doing a job here tonight at Ogilvie, getting the 15 car off the track. The green is high in the sky. We're going racing next time by. Gullickson, your race leader in the 21 car. He'll sit on the point all by himself. The rest of the cars will line up double file. Delaware style for the restart. Top 4 to the main. 3 right now, the way it sits, will head to the trailers. Will qualify 4. They'll line up at the back 2 rows of tonight's main event. Fouquet all of a sudden cranks it up in the 15 car, hops back out on the raceway. We're going green. Back underway with 7 remaining in this one. Gullickson taking right where he left off in car 21. Emmons in 33. It's Heikkinen in 13, making a move in the 13 machine along with Zimpel in 27. Zimpel cracks the top 4. Adams in 69 going to try to battle back into position number 4. That's for 4 and 5. That is the bubble spot to make it to tonight's main. We're halfway. Halfway markers, your leader on the downhill slide to the checkers is Gullickson in car number 21. Jim Gullickson started on the outside of row 1, has never looked back. Cody Emmons in the 33 in a solid second. Heikkinen in 13 trying to take second. He's got it. Patrick Heikkinen moves up 1 spot in front of Emmons in 33. Now going to work on him is Zimpel in 27. They're running 2, 3, and 4. 5 belongs to Adams in the red 69. Adams the first one on the bubble with 4 to go. 4 remaining. Zimpel going to work side by side with Emmons in 33. Takes the move off the base of turn number 2. Going to jump into the top 3 positions. Zimpel in 27 now sits 3rd, putting Emmons into the 4th and final transfer spot. There's 2 laps to go for the 21 of Jim Gullickson. Gullickson out front of Heikkinen about 1.5 seconds, close to a full straightaway. The difference as they head to the white flag this time by. Gullickson has 1 to go. Top 4 in this one, making it to the main. Adams in the red number 69, 5th. He sits on the bubble. Gullickson in 21, your race leader. Action in turn number 2. Car getting sideways, looks like the 15 car of Fouquet, but the checkers is out. Top 4 headed to the main. It'll be Cody Emmons. 4th and final transfer spot in 33. Jared Zimpel 27. Finishing 3rd. Your runner-up car is Patrick Heikkinen in the 13 machine. And the winner going to the main, Jim Gullickson out of Nowlin, Minnesota. The Chubbs Performance, PT Rocks and Gems, Advanced Auto Parts, KB Properties, CNS Automotive, Elite Shock Service 21. Jim Gullickson takes the win in the Superstock B feature. As we said, the top 4 go to the main. That includes Cody Emmons in 33, Jared Zimpel 27, 13 Patrick Heikkinen, and the winner Jim Gullickson 21. They all go to the tail of tonight's main event. Up next, Midwest Modified B feature. Same deal here. A last chance qualifier. Top 4 headed to the main in this one also. Track officials putting a little drying compound in turn number 2 where one of the cars lost some fluids there. Out on the track, the 2-seater. Somebody going for the ride of their life, riding shotgun in the 2-seater. B feature time for the Midwest Modifieds. 12 times around, top 4 headed to the main event in this one. The pole sitter tonight will be the Cowboy. He's out of Buffalo, Minnesota, in the Kiwi Trucking number L1. It's Shane Howell. The Howell's outside. It's Jacob Tepper tonight in the WRC Engineering car out of Hugo, starting second. Inside row 2, it's Nick Duranko out of Britain, Minnesota, in the Bolsa Engineering and Performance number 8. On the outside, out of Shakopee in the Remax Realty number 12, it's Matt Dickey starting 4th. Inside row 3, Cole Boston in the M&B Services number 33 starts inside row 3. To his outside in the Wagaman Brothers number TB81, it's Tommy Bowden out of Clear Lake. Inside the 4th row, it is Jack Revord out of Superior, Wisconsin tonight in that 19 car. Revord in the 19 starts on the inside of row number 4. His outside in the Gave Garage Door Company number 112, it's Princeton, Minnesota's Brennan Gave. On the inside of row number 5, you'll find Eric Lamb out of Zimmerman, Minnesota. He's in the Signature Sprinkler number 88. On the outside, in the Kelly Racing Engines number 63, it's Patrick Kelly out of Columbus. On the inside of the 6th row, you'll find Cody Giles. Giles in the G1 car, the Giles 1 car of Cody Giles in the David's Tree Service car. On the outside, it's David Pixley out of East Bethel. He sits in the 2nd generation Chimneys number 3P out of East Bethel. Inside the 7th row, it is Elizabeth Tepper in the WRC Engineering number 24 out of Hugo. On the outside, the J&J Motorsports, John Starnes out of Montrose, Minnesota in 133. And your final row scheduled to start Bill Stetner out of Invergrove Heights in the 31 car, the Bill's Lawn Service 31. And the final starter right there in the 48, that is Cole Kelly out of New Richmond, Wisconsin, the Kelly Race Engines powered 48-year final scheduled starter on the grid tonight. Midwest Modified B feature, 12 times top 4 will go to the main. Ready to go, it's green flag time, Midwest Modified B feature. Shane Howell on the pole, led him to green in the L1 along with Jacob Tepper in 88. They'll work their way down the back chute with Nick Duranko in 8 and the 12 of Matt Dickey, the top 4 headed to the main. We're going 12 laps in the B feature for the Midwest Mods. Shane Howell with the early advantage in the L1 car. The Cowboy says, giddy up, let's go. Howell bringing along Duranko in car number 8, the black 8 of Nick Duranko in a solid second. Battle for 3, 4, and 5. The 5 is the bubble spot. 3 and 4 make it to the main. Gave in 112, sitting in 5th. Odd man out the way it is now, along with Eric Lamb in the 88, who's currently 6th. Lamb in the 6th spot, Tommy Bowden, TB81 in Boston in 33, Revord in the 19 car. On the move down the back straightaway into turn number 3. While all this is taking place, your leader still continues to be the L1 of Shane Howell. This one's scheduled for 12. We're just about hitting the 5-lap mark right now, the way it is. Past the stand, your leader, Howell in L1, bringing along Duranko in 8. A great battle for 3, 4, 5, 6, and beyond through this one, but the top 4 go to the main. Dickey in 12 now. Brendan Gave in 112 has made his way to the main event. Crossed flags, yellow and green. We're halfway. You are on a ride with your leader, the Cowboy Shane Howell in L1. Howell out front of Duranko by a full straightaway, the advantage there. Shane Howell wants his way into the main tonight on the Fireworks Spectacular. brought to you on Dirt Race Central, bringing you live from the Ogilvy Raceway tonight. This is our B feature for the Wissota Midwest Modified cars. The leader in turn number 4 is the L1 of Shane Howell. He's out of Buffalo, Minnesota. He showed the way from the very beginning in this one. Good battle 2x2 back in the field. Eric Lamb climbing to the top shelf in the 88. He currently sits 6th, trying to go for 5th. That'll be the bubble spot. 112, Brendan Gave in a 4th spot. The 12 of Dickey in 3rd. Those two in the main. The way it sits right now with 4 to go. Your leader just blew by the stand in the L1. It's Howell. Nick Duranko in that black number 8 in a solid 2nd. Dickey 3rd and 12 in the 112 of Brennan Gave. He sits in the 4th and final transfer spot to the feature. The blue and red flag going out to the cars at the rear of the field, letting them know the leader's coming, and that leader would be Shane Howell. He saw the flying green Patrick Kelly on the back straightaway in the 63. He pointed the wrong direction with 2 to go. The caution is out. So Patrick Kelly loops the 63 car out of turn number 2 onto the back straightaway. Looks like he's got things straightened back out. There was 2 to go. We go back to 3 laps remaining. And the lineup, it will go back to the last fully scored and completed lap. So the lineup currently being read down to the drivers through the receiver system. One-way communication from track officials down to the racers, letting them know where they need to go for the restart with 3 laps to go. Top 4 headed to the main. So we'll get the lineup ready to go from front to back. On the point by himself will be your race leader in the L1, Shane Howell. Howell with 3 to go tries to seal the deal. The top 4 headed to the back 2 rows of tonight's main. The green high in the sky. Brian Riedemann says, all right, drivers, you're going green and racing. It'll be next time by. Green flag flying right now on the restart with 3 to go. So with 3 remaining, the top 4 spots in jeopardy here as your leader checks out once again. Eric Lamb with a nice move on the restart. The 88 car now has jumped to the top 4 and a chance to make it to the main. Brendan Gave sits on the bubble now in 112. 2 to go. The flying green out for Shane Howell in the remainder of the field. Duranko in car number 8, solid 2nd. Eric Lamb, 88, now has jumped to 3rd, moving to 12 of Dickey back a spot in the 4th position. Still outside of the qualifying in 112 is Brennan Gave with 1 to go. Tepper in 88 and Revord in the 19 car, all out of this one. Up against the wall, it's Boston in 33. That's Cole Boston in the 33. He sits up against the fence and the wall. The checkered is out on the track. Checkers out. Your top 4 headed to the main includes Matt Dickey in car 12. 3rd belongs to Eric Lamb in 88 with a last couple lap charge. Moving into the top 3, Nick Duranko, your runner-up car in the black number 8, and the winner, the Cowboy in the L1 car. That's the Liberty 1 car out of Buffalo. Shane Howell takes the win in the B feature tonight for the Midwest